Hi. So this is not a child. So today's very special edition of This Day in Sports will be brought to you by me, Rob, and Rabbit over here. Hopefully the Rabbit will have as good of banter back and forth with me as Cameron and Trey do. So let's see what happens. Hey, Rabbit, do you want to hear a joke? Okay, so it is going to have as much banter. Excellent. Did you hear that the scientists are breeding a new animal?
No, I didn't hear anything about it.
No? Well, I will tell you all about it. The scientists are breeding a South African yak with a Texas longhorn steer. Do you know what they're going to call it?
No, what are they going to call it?
A cattle yak. I get cattle, yeah. All right, anyway, as you can tell, kind of, it's another edition of This Day in Sports.
Dun, dun, dun.
Brought to you today by our fine friends over on South Street at Woodrow Sandwich Shop. So stop on down to Woodrow Sandwich Shop. Rabbit here loves it.
I do.
He does. And let's see, anything else? Oh, Rabbit, can you please tell us where they can find us?
Sure. You can find us on Snapchat at View from the Yard. You can find us on Twitter at View from the Yard. And you can find us on Facebook at View Yard.
Very good, Rabbit. And also right here on YouTube, like, subscribe, follow us, turn on notifications, all those good things right down here below. So you didn't come here to see me talk to a rabbit. You came here to find out about 5 facts today in sports. They wanted to see you. So, okay, well, you can keep talking, Rabbit. I'm going to give them 5 facts. We're going to try and do this fast today. How's that sound? All right. So today is November 22nd, 2017, and here are your 5 facts for today. This is a really small section of time here. It starts in 1956. The 16th modern Olympic Games started today in Melbourne, Australia in 1956. And then in 1959, the Boston Patriots entered the AFL today, which then became the New England Patriots, and the AFL became the AFC of the NFL. In 1961 today, Frank Robinson is the first to win the MVP award in both the NL and the American League. But, Rabbit, not both at the same time. That would be crazy because he was only in the National League in 1961. It wasn't until 1966 did he win the AL MVP award. All right, but he is the only player to win both the NL and the AL MVP award. MVP award, I should say. In 1972, the Philadelphia Flyers. What? You like the Flyers, don't you, Rabbit?
Yeah.
Me too. They beat the New York Islanders and start them on a 15-game winless streak. So after the Flyers beat them today in 1972, the Islanders then continue to lose the next 15 games. Pretty funny, huh? Yeah. On the other side of the state, on the same exact day, the Pittsburgh Penguins set the NHL record for scoring the fastest 5 goals in a game. Do you know how fast they scored those 5 goals?
In 5 minutes.
That would be a great guess, but you're wrong. In 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
I would never have guessed that.
Me neither. So that's it for the 5 facts for today. So now to do our birthdays, the Rabbit is actually, you didn't know this, I'm a magician. And ready? What's going to happen is I'm going to transform the Rabbit. Are you ready?
No!
On the count of 3. Hocus pocus, alakazam, bing bang boom. 1. Bam! I am a magician. As you can see, I am now joined once again by my son Trey. And now it's time for birthdays. What? So, as we always say, if today's your birthday, then happy birthday to you. So Trey's going to tell us 5 people whose birthdays are today and November 22nd. And if today's your birthday, then you share it with these fine people.
1943, Billie Jean King, an American tennis pro. She won Wimbledon in 1968, 1972, 1973, and 1975. Born in Long Beach, California.
She was very good.
In 1950, Greg the Bull Luzinski, baseball player for the Phillies and owner of the Bulls Barbecue. In 1964, Gene Atkins, the NFL safety for the Miami Dolphins. 1965, Eric Allen, the NFL cornerback for the New Orleans Saints. 1968, Daryl Hardy, who is an NFL linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys. That's all the birthdays for today.
So here's our question of the day. It goes along with the birthdays. Trey said Greg the Bull Luzinski owns a restaurant called Bull's Barbecue. Where is Bull's Barbecue? Where is it located? And I don't want to just know a state. I want you to tell me a very specific location as to where Bull's Barbecue is.
Houston, Texas.
Trey thinks it's in Houston, Texas. He would be wrong.
No.
So there you go. So it's not in New York City either. And you guys aren't supposed to be guessing. The fans are supposed to be guessing, you numbskulls. All right, so there's our question of the day. 5 facts for today. Trey is also a rabbit, we found out. I am that good of a magician that I can turn Trey or a rabbit into Trey. And that's it for today, November 22nd. Follow us down here on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And like, subscribe, and turn on all the notifications. Anything else you want to add, Trey?
Nope.
Trey doesn't want to add anything else. All right, so that's it. Since Trey doesn't want to add anything else, from all of us here, including our wonderful camera girl back there, Cameron.
Hi.
And Trey, I'm Rob, and this is another edition of This Day in Sports. Peace.